Hello there everyone, my name is Kralow and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Currently I'm on a quick vacation, but look at this beautiful view. But still I'm making these videos, guys, for you, because when there is something to talk about, I'm making a video. So when it comes to Bitcoin, I have some bad news. It looks quite okay now because we pumped, but overall the news are not very good. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into this. I'm going to show you my Degens trade in my challenge from 1 million to 10 million because it's looking quite good. But we should not celebrate just yet because we possibly are not out of the woods just yet. And certainly for those of you who were saying, ooh, we're going to die 8th of April, eclipse, I told you it's BS. And I told you that the price of Bitcoin is very likely to pump right at the time of the 8th of April. And guess what happened? Here is the 8th of April, right? This box, I showed you this box, and we actually pumped. My target was 80,000 though for this pump, and let's discuss whether it's going to actually happen beyond the box itself, because the box once again is right here, beyond these time frames that I showed you before. So let me show you everything in due time. The first and foremost that I wanted to show you is we're going to go through this as always in the concise way. First the news, the events, then the technicals, therefore then the conclusion. So if you are not a Degen, please watch this video from the beginning and until the end. Like and subscribe as always if you want to. If you don't give a shit. So let's get into this. First of all, bad news in terms of the ETF. On yesterday, the April the 8th, even BlackRock did only 21 million, and Grayscale still dumped 300 million, so we were negative 223 million. This is quite huge. But is this does this actually have to do with the eclipse though? I mean, I know it's also Bitcoin halving coming up. We're going to discuss this today as well. It's also part of not so good news. And it's like 21 million for BlackRock, really? Are these people just sitting there literally expecting the end of the world, or some of them, or this could be affecting it? I don't know. I mean, I just see it. Really, I do see it. And it is pretty crazy. However, before we continue, let me just quickly show you the trade on ETH. Remember our trade for this $1 million trading challenge. So currently we're sitting at $67,000 in profits. So this is not too shabby again. I want to take at least $1 or $2 million in profits here. So this is the beginning, and we shall not celebrate just yet with the profits on this trade. And let me explain exactly why. Because I think that there could be a chance for us to add lower to it. Even though right here, these are my orders. You might remember these orders. They are still in there to add more to this trade and to scale it, because 67,000, who cares about 67k profit? It's peanuts. But we want something bigger. But for this, we need the price to go lower. And I think that there could be an opportunity for this. So let me discuss this. Now, quick reminder about Bybit, of course. Link down in the description to Bybit if you want to be trading where I'm trading. And you can get up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses, access to some of my trading education, also access to our trading community, which is a lot of like-minded people in there, etc. It's not my VIP trading club, but it is a something. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, all the links down in the description of this video, and all those other resources for you as a trader also down in the description of this video. So quick reminder about inflation. We have CPI on 10th of April, which is tomorrow. The forecast is 3.7 on this one, and then on the core forecast is 3.4 actually. So the forecast on the core is that the inflation is going up. So let's see what happens here. Maybe we get a nice surprise, and that's going to be something that is going to give us extra fuel to continue going upward. We'll see. So just a quick reminder about tomorrow, very important date, because again, right now it affects very much as to what Fed is going to do and liquidity and etc. Now, when it comes to the good news is that Bitcoin may rally to 80k on a triangle break. This is what I've been discussing previously. I told you guys that possibly this could be something that could play out, that we could see 80k target after April the 8th, 9th, whatever. So, and we're gonna discuss this yet again coming back to the chart. What is more important at this point though is this situation in Iran and the Middle East and Israel. That's something that hasn't played out yet, but as from what I understand, Iran has to respond, and just in this Muslim world, they have to respond. So where is that going to take us? I don't know. So this is very important. And the second thing is very important is this one right here, which is Bitcoin halving, which is coming up literally in just 9 days. And this is what brings me to bad news, that Bitcoin halving could be a sell-day news event, at least for a few months. And this has some truth to it. But let me just explain everything in detail. Now we're getting to the chart itself, and I'm going to switch to the computer screen here. That overall, certainly, it is a positive effect in terms of the Bitcoin halving and etc. But oftentimes we don't pump immediately after halving. Sometimes we dump a little bit, like 5%, 10%, 20%. Sometimes we just stagnate. We go up a bit and then we stagnate and nothing happens. Even though a lot of people who are new to crypto, they think, oh, Bitcoin halving, we pump to the moon. It doesn't happen like this. So therefore, considering this and putting together with what I'm seeing in the chart, and what I'm currently seeing in the chart in terms of volume, look, I mean, we are seeing the breakout from this triangle, yes, but the volume isn't really there. I know it can pick up at any given point, so we really want to hope that it's going to continue and it's going to actually hit the target that I've discussed, which is, I mean, 80K minimum. I mean, pump, consolidation, pump. So this is a nice structure in general. So therefore 80K is a logical target here, but we want some volume to come in. So if we actually crash down below again 70K here, it's gonna just reject us and then possibly even go lower. So this could turn out into a beautiful, shitty fake out, which could certainly lead us to the opportunity to possibly add more to this trade that is currently sitting at $65,000 in profits. And that will be on Ethereum, and right here, the same thing on ETH, quite frankly. Even though there is a tiny bit of volume here, and it's a nice looking breakout, and Ethereum did 10% gain yesterday in comparison to 3% on Bitcoin, so I was very happy about that. Wow, that was real nice. So, maybe some, rumors are going around about ETF being approved, and some people are stocking up on it on insider information. Who knows? That's why there is this deviation from Ethereum and Bitcoin, besides the fact that Solana is crashing again, which is a piece of shit. So people are understanding that maybe it's worth to pay a slightly higher fee for something that is a lot more reliable and has much more utility in terms of the real world applications than the fucking meme coin casino. But let's not talk about this again and again and again, about the facts. But anyway. So the same thing for ETH here. Right now, the target is minimum of 4,000. In this just technical breakout, just 4K means like it seems reasonable. However, again, considering everything that I've just mentioned and the situation in the Middle East, which can come as a surprise at any point, plus the inflation reading tomorrow and Bitcoin halving coming up, which historically has a chance to kind of giving us some stagnation or a small correction, I would not be surprised for market makers to use this momentum to actually squeeze people a bit lower. I'm not saying it's going to happen. All I'm saying, because I'm just keeping this straight, if it goes lower, I add more. It goes higher, I add more. My concept here is extremely simple. I want to build one of the craziest trades out there. And for this is the most beautiful positioning when you're trading with millions of dollars and you don't really care about the smallest volatility, is that it goes lower, you understand that it's short term and you add to it. It goes higher, you make shit ton of money. That's the whole point, and this is the proper way of doing it. Well, except for all the smallest trades, and we've done really well on the altcoin trades, and right now our portfolio, this 1 million to 10 million, is sitting at 1.2 million, so we're again $200,000 in profits, which is not as much as I wanted. But again, our altcoin plays are doing quite well as well, especially in the community. And I'm gonna keep you posted about everything I do. And so far, this is my view. This is what I'm looking at. And the most beautiful thing I'm looking at is this right here. Wow, absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. So I'm going back to chill out mode and just celebrating life because we didn't die because of the stupid fucking eclipse like so many degens and retards actually said we would. So stay smart, stay rich, peace and love. Kralow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.